welcome back to the announcements. We're live in the station. All right, let's go.
Yo.
Today's announcements are brought to you by Big Fork Drug.
Make sure you congratulate boys and girls basketball for fighting hard at divisional.
Emma Ben recently spoke with Kim Rose, the director of Threads. Threads is fueled by love and provides a great service to the students at Big Fork. Let's see what Emma learned.
Threads is a place for all kids to gather. We welcome all students from Big Fork and the surrounding area to look at Threads as a big recycling project for Big Fork, and it's the responsible thing to do.
We are a consistent group of women that come every week, and so the students get to know us and feel comfortable with us.
We come here one day a week on Thursdays, and we see the kiddos coming to Threads that have been with us for years. So it's the same faces. We've watched kids grow from grade school clear into their senior year, and then they also come back and visit us sometimes. So my favorite thing is the kids. We have a team of 5 full-time ladies that have volunteered their time for years now to come in and fill the schedule, so there are at least 2 or 3 of us on at all times with the kids throughout the day. All the clothing we have here is like new or gently used. We have very high standards on what we allow to be donated to Threads, because in turn it's being used by the kids here locally. We do personal care items like shampoos, conditioners, toothpaste, deodorant, almost anything you can think of we either have or we will get it if somebody needs it. Several years ago, when I was running the night shift at the food bank here in Big Fork, it was determined that with the amount of kids coming in with families, that they didn't have some of the things like not only food, clothing, personal care items, things that they might need to be successful in school. And at that time, the kids would come every single week, and we would do what we could do for them as well as we did the others, but didn't have any resources for anything but food. I went to the director at that time, and there was a specific young lady that I saw week after week, which was definitely in need, and asked if I could do something for her specifically, and was told that we had to do it for everyone or no one. Realized the only way to do something here in Big Fork was to be able to service all the kids that would be in need. So the idea was born to open a center where kids could visit, get the things that they needed for free to be able to do well in school, and or donate to that to be part of like a recycling project.
Seniors, please check the scholarship spreadsheet weekly. Currently, there are over 40 scholarships waiting for you to apply. Come to Mrs. Munson during win time if you have any questions.
The Big Fork Literary Arts and Magazine class is calling for all artists, poets, and writers for their submission of their art, which will be published in the 2025 Hatch magazine. Submit all pieces to Mr. Cian and see him for more information.
Now let's see what Rosie Mosley is cooking up in culinary. Roll the tape.
Hi guys, welcome back to Cooking with Rosie. Today we're making a grilled cheese. Okay, so once the butter is melted, we take our bread and we put both in here. Now we get our cheese. We'll just sprinkle a little bit on one side.
That actually sounds so good.
We're getting the undersides of the bread a little crispy before we fold them on top of each other. Okay, so we're gonna have these 2 people test taste. Oh, cheese. No guys, no cut. Since Lincoln and Reese were lying, we're gonna try it. It was really good.
No, it's not. They're lying.
We all know how important safety is while driving. Let's take a look at this special announcement from the BHS Student Council.
3 teenagers were inside this car when
An 18-year-old driver lost.
Learning more about 4 young adults in Jacksonville
are
killed in a
badly
head-on
injured.
collision.
And they say seatbelts could have changed everything.
In 2020, Montana experienced 73 deaths from car crashes. 67 or 92% of these fatalities were a result of not wearing a seatbelt.
Even at slow speeds, seatbelt use in Montana protects passengers from being tossed out of or around the vehicle, preventing injury or worse, death.
It takes less than 2 seconds to put on your seatbelt and lower the risk of death and injury in an accident. Buckle up every time.
Buckle up, Big Fork. Buckle up, Big Fork.
Buckle up, Big Fork.
This is Barkalot, and this is Meowster. This is Barkalot 2.0. This is Meowsalot 2.0. Do I look cute?
Make sure you congratulate girls and boys basketball for fighting hard at
Delusionals.
Emma Ben recently spoke with Primrose.
Who the heck was that?
That's all the announcements we have for you today, BHS from NC Squared. I'm Anna Hosevar.
And I'm Emily Wisman.
Have a wonderful week and please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance